Hello, I'm Jen, and in this video I'm going to give you an insight into a day in the life of an astronomer at a conference. Today we're at the National Astronomy Meeting 2011 here in Llandudno in North Wales. The National Astronomy Meeting is the biggest meeting of astronomers in the UK. There will be about 500 people here. It's a 4-day conference with lots of sessions, and we're going to go inside and check it out. Because there are so many astronomers here with different research interests, the majority of the National Astronomy Meeting is split into what are called parallel sessions. So they cover everything from solar physics to cosmology, future instruments and everything like that. Today, this morning, we're going into the explosive transients, AGN and black holes session, which is the one that I'm going to be talking in later today. So it's the first coffee break of the conference, but unfortunately, instead of going downstairs and having a drink and socialising with people, I'm stuck up here in the room where I'm going to give a talk in the next session. So AGN, you've got a sense of black hole, surrounding accretion disk, obscuring dust torus, cloud surge gas, create a broad line region and narrow line region, and you've got these two radio jets emitted from the poles. So blazars are the AGN, where one of those radio jets is directed towards us at a very small angle to the line of sight. So I'm here today with Dr. Hayley Gomez from Cardiff University. Welcome to the jodcast.
Thank you.
So you study dust in galaxies. Can you tell us what's so special about dust in the universe?
Well, if you take dust as kind of the building blocks of life, we're basically talking about solid particles in space. So it could be carbon, it could be diamonds, it could be glassy materials, it could be anything like that. And it comes from stars slightly more massive than our sun. And it gets chucked out of these stars and it pollutes the stuff in between stars and galaxies. And we want to know how that gets formed and how that goes into planets, how it goes into us. I mean, we're basically a lump of dust, so where we come from.
Now, because there are so many different areas of astrophysics that are being discussed here at the National Astronomy Meeting, and all these sessions are running in parallel, so there's several sessions going on at one time discussing different physics, it can be quite hard to actually get an overview of what's being discussed. So the organisers put on what are called plenary lectures, where they invite an expert in each field that has a session, and everyone's invited to come along, so there can be up to 500, 600 people in these lectures, and you get an overview of the science that's being discussed. So let's go and listen to one of those now.
Postulate the existence of a new scale in physics and the existence of new particles in this, so a new level of physics with a new hierarchy of particles. In the language of supersymmetry, for instance, to each particle of the standard model, there will be a supersymmetric partner.
So we've made it to afternoon coffee, and unfortunately I missed coffee this morning due to stressing over my talk. But coffee at conferences is a really great way to meet with people and network with other people who might be at different institutes so you don't normally get to see them. At the National Astronomy Meeting, it's a bit different because some companies and telescopes also have stands here. So behind me you can probably see the ALMA stand. We've also got LOFAR, eMerlin, Herschel and Planck have got a stand here as well. And some of the publishers are here with astronomy textbooks for sale. At coffee as well in here we've got the poster boards. So quite a few people, if you don't get a talk, especially students, will present a poster instead with their research. And then over coffee we'll have the opportunity to tell people about what they're doing. So it's the end of a very long day here at the National Astronomy Meeting. There's been lots of good talks, lots of interesting science, but now it's off to the pub for a well-deserved drink. Hope you've enjoyed the video and we'll see you guys next time.
And listen to this.